checking for the polygon. All right, this task, all the polygon is done fixing. And there's no other related polygon. So it's very, very easy. All right, so don't waste your time to check the detail of the, some issue. They are already pretty good. Focus on the big arrow of the BOC only. Then we switch to the line. All right, from the polygon examination, we can already know that there is a stop line, which is labeled by system very well, and there's no other line in this task, right? There's no other line in this task, so this task is done, right? Very, very easy, very, very fast. So residential task like this, we can finish this easily within 2 minutes, right? Within 2 minutes. The only thing we need to fix is here. And then we check around the task, make sure there's no missed line or load-related polygon. If there's none, then we can simply submit. Okay, let's then take a look at this one. So this one is a little bit, it's more dense, right? It's more dense area. So let's start from here. Same thing, we turn off the road and road intersection, and we start checking for the BOC. So as you can see, the BOC at here, this one is already pretty good, but this one here has an error. So in this case, let's just fix that, all right? Remove that. And then, as we can see, there is a missed BOC, right? There's a missed BOC at here. So we can turn on the road and use the J tool, to drag the parallel for the BOC, like this, all right? And then we merge it to the neighbor BOC, and use the repair tool to get rid of the weird area. And for this one in the middle, we can use the filling tool again, all right? Use the filling tool to fill the gap. Then we're done checking, we're done fixing for this BOC. And then we check on this one, it's all good. And then we need to fix for this one. All right, for this one, same thing. We use the J, all right? We use the J tool to drag it. And then we merge with this other BOC. As you can see, there's a small arrow. We can just use the repair tool, all right? You do like this. And then this side is okay. All right, let's continue checking. So this, all the BOC is pretty good. And this one is labeled by system is already very good, right? So there's nothing for us to fix. And for here, this is not the BOC, so let's just delete that. All right, so from here, as we can see, this BOC is already also good. And this BOC is labeled by system, it's already good. All right, this is good enough, so we don't need to bother to fix it. All right, and at here, we can see, this side, the BOC is a little bit, ambiguous. We're not sure if this has BOC. But if this looks beautiful, and reasonable, then we can keep it. All right. The only thing we need to fix here is the crosswalk, right? The crosswalk at here, just use the filling tool to fix that. And for here, use the repair tool. All right. So make sure, guys, you know what tools to use. It's very important. All right. You know what tools to use, whether it's to use the filling tool or use the repair tool. All right, so it's very, very important. We need to understand which tools to use to fix the situation, to fix the error. All right, so then we can continue check below. This BOC, they are look very reasonable. All right, so we can go through it very quickly. For the BOC, we only need to take a look at the very huge error. All right, and if this one, it looks ambiguous, right? I'm not sure if this has BOC, but if this looks beautiful, then I will keep it. Okay, I will keep it like this. This is okay. All right, checkers, you don't need to ask your laborers to fix BOC like this. All right, BOC is basically good. We only fix the big arrow of the BOC, and then we don't have any other road-related polygon in this task. And then let's check this road. I missed checking this one. So this one, we have a fake no parking area. Let's delete that. And one more at here. All right, I think that's it. That's it for the polygon. Then switch to the line. All right, after we switch to the line, let's take a look. This one in the middle. So this is a white or yellow. It looks like a little bit ambiguous, right? But from here, from where the where it's clear, we can tell. Okay, so this is more like a yellow line. So let's change that. This is also a yellow line. Okay, so the line is changed, the category, and there's a missed part in the middle. So we use the, we can use the drawing tool to draw this part. And for this cut line, let's delete that. This is stop line. And for here, we need a cut line to close it, all right, to close like this. And then in this intersection, right, there are missed region line for those crosswalk. So just we can quickly draw it. Snap to the crosswalk boundary, and we can quickly draw it. Make sure it's snapped. Sometimes it could make an error. For those lines that is under the, under the shadow, if you cannot tell very clear, then you don't need to worry about that. All right, and make sure you delete those weird region line. All right. All right, just draw it reasonably, and that's good. And then for this one here and this one here, we can use the J tool, right? Click, click, and click in the middle. So sometimes it's not working. It's because it intersected with the BOC, like this. All right. So in this case, we can just capture in the middle. Try again. All right. Then let's just draw it. All right. If this is not working, then we can just use the drawing tool to draw on this. All right. It's also very easy and fast. So this one here, we don't see the region line. All right. We can just delete that. And for this one at here, right, we can still see the region line. Then let's capture this region line boundary. And there's one more to delete. And then at this intersection, don't forget about this missed traffic sign. All right, those sign, we need to capture that. It's not hard. It just requires for you to be careful and detail-oriented. It's very important. All right, be patient and try to speed up. And then with respect to this one here, so this one, we need to draw to the intersection like this. And this sign is being captured. This traffic sign is being captured. One more missed here. This one is wrong. Yeah, let's just redraw it. All right, like this. All right, so this part of the road is fixed. Then continue check. Any other weird line, any other big arrow. Right, this spot line is good. And on this side of the road, there's no lines. Right, so this is the pretty standard, pretty regular residential area. It looks complicated, but as you can see, you can easily finish this around within 10 minutes. All right, so we start the meeting at 9. Now it's 9:11. We did 2 tasks already, and as you can see, the is sidewalk and road. Let's fix the line first. All right, this is one missed line in this middle. It's there's no line, so just delete that, and then we switch to the polygon. All right, so this is a VOC arrow. Let's see. So this is because this road is not draw properly. All right, so to fix this, let's use the filling tool to draw this part. Okay, let's turn off the VOC and fill in this part. as road intersection. And then we merge it and turn on the BOC. So this one is in the road now. As you can see, let's do the topology check again. So now you see this part is fixed. All right, and then lastly is this part, median and sidewalk. So this is a median, right? This is clearly a median. So we just delete the median, delete the sidewalk, and like this, it's good. Okay, so this task is done. Pretty easy, right? So I'm not requiring everyone to finish a task in such speed, but within 10 minutes for this one. But try to finish it within 15 minutes. All right. The important thing about this one is you know what to fix and how to fix it. All right. This is very important. We need to understand what needs to be fixed and how to fix it. All right. So what to be fixed, you can refer to this general requirement. Right. It's in the post. We said ignore road, intersection, sidewalk, or driveway. BOC is almost perfect. Only fix big arrow. Fix other polygons based on map. Fix lines and classify yellow and or white line. Close region by using assist line and cut line, and then match traffic signs on map. All right, so this is what needs to be fixed. This line including region lines. All right, this line including region lines. This means all lines. All right, so this is what to be fixed. Then we need to understand how to fix it. All right, let me see. I think I don't have any task. Let me switch another account. So how to fix it is very important. This, managers, I think most people, they don't know how to fix it. So the tool selection when you see an arrow, there are different types of arrow. It could be a weird shape. It could be a missed VOC or missed sign, missed the traffic sign, or the ugly shape of the crosswalk or no parking area. In that case, guys, we need to know, should we use the filling tool? Should we use the repair tool? Should we use the extrude tool? Or we should delete and redraw? We need to know which way is the fastest way to fix an error. All right, so this is very, very important, everyone. All right, so we got another new task. Let's take a look. So turn off the line and turn off the toggle focus. Let's focus on the polygon first. All right, as we have said, we can ignore the road and the BOC is almost perfect. All right, so on this road, right, this is, for this road, let's see. All right, so this road, the BOC is a little bit ambiguous. It seems like there's no BOC here. But guys, if you don't think there's a BOC like this one here, all right, so BOC stop by here. So very easy, right? Just cut and delete this part. And for this one here, same thing. We can cut and delete above it, right? So if you don't think there's a BOC, just look for where it should stop, and then cut and redraw it, or cut it and delete it. For example, this piece, right? There's no BOC, so just delete it. This one is a median. That's good. All right, that's good. Okay, so this road is done. Then let's move to this one. For this one, as we can see, this intersection, this BOC, looks pretty good, right? That's pretty good. So there's nothing for us to fix. We can turn off the road at the intersection again to help us to do the check faster. So this one here, right, is not a mid sidewalk. This is part of the BOC, and it should be the part of the road. So in this case, we do a copy and paste, and copy this one as road, and turn off the road and intersection again, and this one should be BOC. Let's just merge it to BOC. All right, so this piece of the road, let's continue check. And here we can see another big arrow, right? For this big arrow, what should we do? because this is an arc. For an arc shape, we can use the arc repair. This one, L. So click on this, like this. See? Very easy, very fast. So this is about the tool selection. Like when you see an arrow, which tool you should use to fix the arrow in the fastest way. It's very, very important skill. All right. So this one, this BOC, it should stop at here. So we can just use repair tool to get rid of this part. And this one here, right? Very weird shape, use the repair tool. See? Very easy and fast fix. And then here we can see this BOC is missed, right? This BOC is missed, right? In this case, we want to fix the crosswalk first, because this crosswalk is getting in the way of the BOC. All right, we fix like this first, and then use the filling tool to fill this part and change it to BOC. This crosswalk is pretty good, and this crosswalk is also good. And then let's continue check. So this part is labeled as median, but as you can see, this is a left turn lane. It's not a middle turn lane. So in this case, this is not a median. We can simply delete it. All right. So system have this arrow. This is a very consistent arrow from the AI result. It labeled the left turn lane as a median. So we want to get rid of that. All right. So for this one, this left turn lane didn't label as median. That's good. And this one here, labeled as median. That's okay. All right. And we can fix the shape to a better one. Looks better. So for this one, this is the arrow I was talking about, right? The left turn lane changed to median. So in this case, just delete that. All right, get rid of that. And then we can continue check for the median. All right, and this median should continue to the boundary, and it should connect with my neighbor. And don't forget about BOC, all right? Don't forget about BOC. So like the big arrow like this, use the repair tool. Oh, shoot. Yep. So for this one, guys, to be honest, this one is under the shadow. So it's okay, all right? We can accept that. No need to fix that. Under the shadow, if you're not sure the exact shape of the BOC, this is also good, all right? This is also good. And for this one, no parking area, that's a fake one, right? Just delete that. All right, let's continue check for this road, right? This BOC looks very well. And this BOC along this road is also good. Okay, so we are done for the upper part, and which left us for this residential area. So we'll start from here. All right, so as you can see, all this BOC is almost perfect. A small arrow like this, we can ignore that. All right, just accept the system result. Say BOC, we are pretty confident about the system result. The system have consistent arrow on, as you can remember that, on crosswalk, on no parking area, all right, on the lines, especially region lines, and some of the median is also wrong. So that is consistent error we need to fix. And after we understand it, then we can look for the error very easily. So now this residential area, no other things to fix. Then let's switch to the line. Toggle focus. Okay, so starting from here, the stop line, traffic sign, and this is the stop line, and this is also stop line, right? Easy to fix. And here, so this is a yellow line, right? This is a yellow lane, and for this yellow lane, we need to extend it to here, and use the cut lane to cut it like this, close this region, all right? Close this region. And for here, white, white, yellow, white. So that's all good. That's all good, right? That's all good. And don't forget about using the cut line, just to quickly fix that. All right. And this one here, you can stop right here. All right, so this yellow line, so this is a yellow line at here. In this case, you just cut and change the category for it. All right, pretty easy to fix. And for this crosswalk, as you can see, this region line by system is pretty good. All right, if it's you know, exceeding a little bit, use the cut tool, select this, delete. All right, pretty easy to fix. And this is all good. So, and at here, we can see there's a mixed yellow line, right? So use the J, all right? In this case, mixed one, use the J. Starting, ending, and we can just connect this to the neighbor, like this. All right, and for here, extend it, and this is you know, we use the repair. I'll just delete that, and use the J tool again. Like this. Okay, and then extend to snap, extend to snap. That's all good. All right, this is also closed region. Very good. All right, and this white line, continue. And for here, remember, use the cut line to close it. And this is the traffic sign, right? Traffic sign. Next.
Hello, sir. Excuse me. Can I have a question?
Yes, go ahead.
In that cut line that you made, do we need to close a cut line also there? Yes.
Yeah, this is fine already. This is fine.
But some reviewer commented that we need to use a cut line also there.
Okay, so review and checkers, try, you know, you don't need to be strict on the cut line. All right, don't need to be strict on the cut line. You know, just make sure most of them are cut. And intersection, if it is snapped to the intersection, then we don't even need to use the cut line. All right, so checkers and reviewers, don't be strict on the cut line. We focus on the big arrow, all right? We focus on the big arrow. So what is big arrow? Like this, all right? There is a yellow line in the middle. We do that, and beneath it, this is a yellow line, right? This is a yellow line. Like this, all right? This is a yellow line. So make sure, just make sure the lane line is connected, is properly labeled. You know, if it's yellow or white. All right, this is the most important thing. All right, and right here, there is a white yellow line, right? So we need to change the category for that. And beneath it, this is a white line. And this white line didn't go through very well. So we want to make sure to snap to here. And for this one, beneath it, there's no line. So we can stop right there. And also, guys, do you see? This one also goes all the way above it, right? Just snap to the boundary like this. And this one here, also, this is a white line on this side of the road. Continue, like it should stop at the BOC, like this. All right, and this one, I think this is a sidewalk. And yeah, this is a back lane, so let's just continue to draw this, all right? This is a white lane, and this is a yellow lane in the middle. So we are focused on the big arrow, like this lane line, and make sure they are good. And on the boundary, this is a white land. Oh, it's actually labeled. Just the category is wrong. So in this one, there is a mist. Right. Okay. And one more right here. So now this one is done fixing. It's also white. I think I just drew it. Did it disappear? I remember I drew it, and now this line just disappeared. That's so weird. Okay, let's just draw again. Okay, and this in this residential area, there's no line, there's no traffic sign, and yeah, I think we are done for this one. So again, right, this is about 10 to 15 minutes task, and I hope everyone, for the residential area like this, we can easily fix it within 10 to 15 minutes. All right, so let's take a look of the topology arrow. So this one, we can delete it because we already redrew. This one also can delete because we drew a line there already. And this one here is a white line. And I think there's a traffic sign, right? Let's just draw this one. Okay, so for this one is a white line. This is a yellow. Okay, and use a cut line to cut it here. Okay, let's do topology check again to check if we fix all the line already. Okay, one more. One more. So this small one, our system will ask us to delete. All right. Okay, so the line topology arrow is fixed. Now let's take a look at the polygon. It's a duplicated line. That is weird. Try again. Okay, think. Yeah, okay, I think this is good now. We delete one of them. Okay, so let's fix the last polygon topology arrow. So this one here, okay. Median, long driveway, and sidewalk. So we can delete the median. So the median is not supposed to be there. Long driveway, sidewalk. Check again. So it's all fixed. All right, it's all fixed. It's pretty easy and easy. This is very, very easy, and you don't need. There's no hard skill. We just need to know what to fix and what tools to fix. What tools we can use to fix it. All right, this is all I'm asking. All right, no perfect result required. We just capture the obvious wrong result. Fix the obviously wrong result. That is all we want to achieve. Okay. For the cut line, we don't need to be strict. Just make sure where it's supposed to be. Just capture that. All right. So one more task. All right. Let's do one more task. So let's take a look at this one. So this is a little bit complicated, right? This main road in the middle has a lot of things. So same thing, we turn off the line, we turn off the toggle focus. Focus on the lane, the polygon first. Once again, the BOC is almost perfect. We quickly check for the BOC. It's all good. This is all good. And then we can see that at here, this BOC is a little bit weird and ugly, right? So in this case, what tool should we use? We use the repair tool, like this. I think it's better. We go from here to here, but either way, this is all good. All right, there's some like not very important detail, right? So, and at here, you see, this is a very weird and ugly shape, right? This is very weird and ugly shape. So since we can see the crosswalk, use the Z and use the arc repair like this. All right, so this one is fixed. And at here, we can see that this BOC is a little bit wrong, right? This BOC is a little bit wrong. What it should be like is on here, this should be a BOC, right? And then in this middle, we use the filling tool to fill in this part, like this. All right, so turn on the road again. All right, along this, under the shadow, as you can see, there is a big arrow like this. So like this one is not matched to the road boundary, right? So we can use the repair tool. Once again, it's a repair tool, all right? It's a repair tool. Repair to this intersection. And then from here, we can see the BOC is getting too ugly. We can also use the repair tool, right? So now it's fixed, right? This is very ugly, and some people may be confused about how to fix it. They may delete and redo, but that is not necessary, all right? This tool, to fix this error like this, we just use the repair tool. Then you are very good to go. And then take a look of this median in the middle, right? As I have said, the system has the AI result has a tendency to label the left turn as a median. That is not necessary. So let's get rid of that. All right, so this polygon, this crosswalk is already fixed. So pretty good result, right? Pretty good result. Continue to the below, right? This BOC is already good, and there's nothing to fix here. Quickly check, all right? Quickly check if there's any big error. Right, this is big. This is this is a big error we were talking about. So to fix this, how to do it? Turn off the road. We use the filling tool, right? We use the filling tool, and in the middle like this, just capture it beautifully. Then that's good. All right, and then make sure the category is correct. All right, and this weird angle, let's get rid of that. All right, just make sure it looks reasonable and beautiful, right? Those big arrow, quickly fix it. Like this one is also good, right? Very quickly check for the BOC. And then we check other road-related polygon together. Okay, so double check the median. Like I have said, this median, the system has a tendency to overshoot the median on the left turn. So let's get rid of that. And this is a median, right? This is no, this is not a median. So let's just delete that. Okay, so the polygon is fixed for this one, right? The polygon is fixed for this one. And then let's switch to the line. Edit file. And turn on the toggle focus. So on this residential road, there's no line, no sign. So just quickly check if there's any, missed or like error. So delete that fake cut line. This stop line looks good. This traffic sign is labeled. This is a little bit overshoot, so we use a cut line to connect here. This one here, use a cut line. On one side is okay. All right, one side is okay. And this one here, all right, connect to the intersection like this. Traffic sign looks good. This internal line, region line, they are pretty good, right? They are pretty good. This one here, we can draw one more region line out here. And this one here, let's use repair. Yeah, this is, all right, let's cut it. All right, for this case, cut it and cut this part and draw like this. All right, make sure this looks reasonable. And this is a stop line, right? The stop line also intend you have some arrow. Snap to the intersection. And the cut line to cut here and add here. And for here, there's no line. And this one in the middle, I don't think this is a line, all right? This is just a pavement, so delete that. Stop line, that's good. And no other line for here. This one is not a traffic sign, one traffic sign, there are two traffic signs. It should be like this. All right, and there's a missed traffic sign. Quickly draw a box to them. So know the error, all right? Know what error we need to fix and know the tools, what tools we need to use. All right, and then let's take a look at the main road, which is the most complicated part. So for this one, there is white lane, that's good, that's good. Traffic sign, there's a missed region line in the middle. So let's capture that. White line, yellow line, that's good, that's good. White line, there is no, the cut line in here, let's just draw by ourselves. So for this one, we will use the white line to connect, and this one to connect like this, then that's good. All right, this is also good. And this one is a yellow lane. All right, let's capture that. Continue checking, continue checking. All right, so there is a missed white lane at here. So we can follow this to capture it. All right, the category is wrong. And as you can see, this is all good, right? Yellow lane, yellow lane. And for here, the traffic sign, and this is closed, right? It's connected and closed. That's good. And then this white lane, continue like this. All right, let's snap it to the intersection. So all of the lane, let's snap to the intersection to close the region, right? So there's no need to use cut line at here. And then for this one here, that's already, we already done checking for them. And this one here, remember, we snap it to the, to the intersection, right? Snap to the intersection. And this one is not a stop line. And there's a missed traffic sign, all right? This is not required. If you see that, you can fix that. If you missed it, then that's okay, all right? Because it's very ambiguous and not clear at all. So now this task is done, right? Another 10 to 15 minutes. I would say 50. If you guys work on this, I think it may take you 15 to 20 minutes, but still not complicated. Remember, for the residential, for this one, we can give you 45 minutes benchmark, 45 minutes. So we have plenty of time to fix it, improve the speed to earn more, all right? Improve your speed to earn more. Now, there's no topology error. Very easy fix. Now, I'll just submit this one. So during this training, I did 4 tasks. Each task, I spent around 10 to 15 minutes. We start the training at 9, and now it's 9:42. So on average for me, it's 10 to 15 minutes. On the downtown area with dense building, with dense road or road marking, then it may require for more time. So we will adjust benchmark for those. But rest of the residential area, the speed should be pretty good. All right, we can easily finish it in 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so before we leave, let's take a look at the question. Necessary to snap road line and cut line into the road boundary? Yeah, it's fine just until the BOC. This is not required. All right, this is a small error. We have kept saying that we focus on the big arrow only. All right, we focus on the big arrow. So that is very small minor error. Median need to use J2. It's not hard required. All right, it's not hard required. It's not required to snap on the median, but it's okay if if the J2 is not working properly, and you need to fix that, you can draw a line, follow the median, and that's okay. No, you don't need to add traffic signs on long driveways. Focus on the road system only. Okay, confused about inside parking sign? That's a good question. That's a good question. Inside parking. Okay, so let's draw on this one. All right, draw on my screen. So for example, we have a road here, and at road here in this area there will be an intersection. So what the inside parking line will look like is like they will have the parking line like this. All right, parking line like this to guide the car to park in those parking lots. And on the intersection, right? On the intersection, the parking line will, because on the intersection, we usually don't allow the cars to park, right? So on the intersection, there is no inside parking. You can remember that. And besides, the parking line will have not straight line, but incline line like this. All right, like this. Well, like it's not straight, but it's diagonal like this to give you a forbid feeling, like this area is not for parking. Okay, and for parking area, for inside parking, they will have a pretty clear parking line. I know in this map there are some illegal cars. They will park on the no parking area, but we need to see. All right, if it's on the intersection, then that is not a inside parking. And if it has this line that is like this, right, in the polygon that is like that, then that is not inside parking. All right, that is a forbidden area. So if the line is like this, then that's no parking area. All right, if the line is like this, that is inside parking. Clear? This is very clear, right? And besides that, intersection, the intersection area like this, those are no parking area. All right, these are no parking area. Intersection is no parking area. Okay, let me see. Yeah, bumpy area and yellow domes, yes, but yeah, if you miss a few, that's okay. Determine fake BOC. Okay, so BOC, it has a very clear, obvious pattern, right? It has this pavement beneath it. If the road boundary hit the grass directly, then that is not a BOC. And the fake BOC, if it labeled beautifully and reasonably, and it's consistent, then you don't need to delete it. You cannot snap lane lines to crosswalk to close it. All right, you need to snap the lane lines to intersection to close it. Is that clear? All right, intersection to close the lane to close it. All right, any more questions, guys?
Hello, sir. I sent one example to the Dodgers GC. Can you check it for me, because I am still confused what is the correct category for that?
Okay. Okay, for this. All right, that's good. That is all no parking area.
Okay.
Yeah, this is all no parking area. Any more questions? If no more question, then let's get everyone to start. Software has been fixed, and this tab, let's finish it on Saturday. All right, let's finish on Saturday. Let's continue get it going. All right, goodbye, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Have a good day.
Yung tao ko dyan, yung mga tao, hindi ba